Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Gigi, the one and only Gigi, better known as Success with Gigi Lee.com. I'm excited, y'all. I got something that I want to share with you that is going to really open up your eyes and give you that aha moment like, oh, okay, is that how I was supposed to do that? But let me ask you a question. Well, I just want to make a statement before I ask that question. You know, they said that people are motivated by two things, pain or pleasure. Now, the question is, what motivates you? What motivates you more that will have you being consistent? So the topic of this video is how to be more consistent in your online business, because a lot of us, I've been known to be guilty in some areas of my business, is we lack consistency. And when we lack consistency, we don't get any results. We don't see any success. Nothing gets done. And being in the new year, this time next year, we'll be stuck in the same place, you know, crying a sad song, wishing that we could move our business to the next level. So think about that. What moves you more? What motivates you more, pain or pleasure? Okay, I know for me, it's pain. When I get upset, I'm like, I'm ready to move. I'm ready to do something to make a change. And the question is that, what will I keep in front of me to keep that motivation going? What will you keep in front of you to remind you that you don't want to keep repeating the same cycle over and over again? You know, it may be your job. You may hate your job, and you may be thinking about, oh, I can't wait to get out of this job. That's why I started this online business, and I can't stand this place. I can't stand working for anybody else. But yet, you're not being consistent in your business to build momentum to get you out of that place. How many of you been there? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Well, I'm going to share some tips with you that's going to help you be consistent in your online business. I was in training this morning, and I'm in training every morning because I got to tell you this. You ready? Come closer. This is where I get the juicy stuff to come back and share with you so that you can use it, you can implement it, and start seeing a change in your business and be that boss that rocks in your business. Okay? So I was like, this is juicy. This is good. I can't wait to get to tell my online people, my online Facebook entrepreneurs this. You're going to love me for this, okay? So do me a favor. When you come in, introduce yourself. Let me know where you're coming from. And if you're watching the replay, just put replay in the comment, okay? Because I really, I appreciate you. I'm happy to be able to come here and make not only my life better, but sharing things with you that I am using, that I learned that you could use that will make a whole lot of difference in your business, okay? So, one of the three things that you need to be focused on when thinking about being consistent in your business. Just three things you need to focus on. First of all, you need to choose one platform. I'm going to share four things, but you need to choose one social media platform where you're going to play at so that you're not all over the place. You're not playing on Instagram. You're not trying to play on Twitter. You're not trying to play on every single social media platform, because that opens up a door of confusion, and you know, you're just we fail when we try to do every single thing. We're trying to be a master of everything. Well, not a master of everything, but trying to do everything but a master of nothing. I did not quote that quote right. Okay, but you get the gist. You know what I'm talking about, right? So these are three things. That's four things you need to focus on. Play in one social media platform. Mine is Facebook. And so the person who shared this with me, who shared this in the training that we had this morning, he was saying that his is Facebook. He says that he plays in one place, and that's Facebook. But you choose where you want to play at, where you want to grow. Now, when you choose that place where you want to grow, you want to, first of all, build your audience. Build your audience in that place, in that wherever you decide to be, right? So you want to focus on building your audience. And how do you build your audience? You could, the tip here is to be consistent by building your audience by adding on friends. He shared his DMO, which was awesome. DMO means daily mode of operation. What are you doing on a daily basis? So every single day you should be building your audience, and you should be doing this consistently. So keep the word consistently in your mind, being consistent. Keep that at the forefront of your mind when I'm sharing this with you, okay? So one of the things that you could do to build your audience, and I'm going to share some paid and free. One is to connect with 10 people a day, add 10 people as friends a day, okay? Another one is to engage people that are in your field, people that you know what I mean? So don't try to be friends with everybody, but be friends, like go into maybe Facebook groups. If that's, I'm just going to use Facebook as an example, okay? So go into Facebook groups, find 10 people that relates to, your niche. If you're into makeup, you want to go into the groups where they do makeup and cosmetics and stuff like that. You don't want to go into clothing Facebook groups, right? So that's an example. And every single day, you want to befriend people that relates to your niche. Maybe 10 people a day, okay? Maybe 5 in the morning and 5 in the evening. But you want to make sure that you're consistent with this. I thought that was such a great tip. I had an aha moment right there. This is something I'm definitely going to be doing. Another thing is you want to go in maybe to the into their messenger and connect with them on Messenger and introduce yourself, and and start a conversation. Maybe 10 people there. Also go on their Facebook page and like and comment on their Facebook page so they get to know you, right? So when you do when you present a content or something, you do a video or you're posting on your Facebook page, it will come up in their feed. So you're constantly building this, and this is something you want to do consistently. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do is you want to engage with them. Engaging is like posting on your page. And when they post on your page, not post on your page, but when somebody comments on your page, on your Facebook page, or wherever you're playing at, on some social media platform, when they comment, you want to engage with them by, responding back, right? And also you can engage, like I mentioned earlier. Engagement is you could go on their page and leave a comment, say, leave a comment and how you like their post, or, give them a like or give them a thumbs up or something like that, right? So this is building that relationship, okay? So now you're building your audience daily by adding a friend and by going to Messenger and starting a conversation. And also now you're on you're engaging. You leave comments on their page if it's something that they posted that was interesting. And when they comment on your page, you definitely want to reply, okay? So now we want to go to S. You want to sell. So we're building, we're engaging, and now we're selling. So you definitely, when you're selling, you want to provide a solution to your niche's problem. Okay, so if somebody, if they have a problem and your product or service could solve their problem, you definitely want to introduce them to that. But ask them before giving a link. You definitely don't want to give people a link to your service or your product before getting their permission. So if you see somebody, for example, I'm a social media strategist and I help online marketers grow their business. I help them get more leads, get more sales, get more customers in their business. So what I do is when I engage with other online marketers like yourself, online entrepreneurs like yourself, when I start a conversation and I may message you and start a conversation, what I'm looking for is to see if there is a need. If there's a need, if you're having trouble bringing in leads, if you're having trouble in growing your business, what I do is I say, I see that you're concerned about X, Y, and Z. I have this one solution that could help you. Would you be open to taking a look? So that's an example right there. And then they'll go in there and they'll look, and if they see something they like, they'll buy it. So I'm not blatantly selling. It's like a soft sale. So those are the things that I wanted to really share with you. Let me look at my notes and see if I left out anything, okay? You definitely want to be consistent when doing these things. Consistent means you do it every single day. You're going to do it every single day. If doing it just because you did, like you said, people say, well, I'm going to take a 30-day run. I'm going to do this for 30 days. When that 30 days is up, a lot of people, they quit. They don't do it. And that causes you, when you quit, stop and quit, I want you to remember this. Keep this in mind. When you're doing something and you're on a roll and then you stop, what you're doing is you're slowing down momentum. And so a lot of people wondering, it was shared, a lot of people, businesses, your online business don't pick up momentum because you're stopping and going and you're stopping and going. When you're out there, and for example, say if you're creating content, one of the things you should be doing is creating content on a daily basis. May it be video, may it be a blog, may it be podcast. It should be on a daily basis, and you should be sharing your information. You should be promoting your content, right? And so in the beginning, for a while, you're going to be doing this, and you may be saying to yourself, well, I'm not really getting much engagement. I'm not getting much response. It's because you're new, and believe it or not, it was shared in the training that people are watching you. They may not respond right away because you're new. You're a new face. They don't know who you are. So people are going to watch you because they see so many people come and go, come and go. It was shared in the training is that's how people are. Human behavior. They're skeptical. They want to see if you're really the type of person that's going to stick with what you're doing. Because 9 times out of 10, people are really looking for leaders, and leaders stick with it regardless of the outcome. My mentor always shares with us, his group. Don't be worried about the outcome. Marry the process, and that's you being consistent on a daily basis. And don't worry about the outcome, because if you're consistent and you're doing it on a daily basis, you're not worried about the outcome, eventually the outcome is going to change because it's going to pick up momentum. When you stop and go, it was shared in the training that when you stop and you go and you stop and you go and you stop, it's like pushing a big rock up a hill. And it's hard to push a rock up a hill. But once you get to that top and you're coming down, that's when you build up that momentum. So that's what happens when you're new at your online business. Don't be discouraged. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up, because now you're pushing the rock up the hill. Business is about relationships. Business is about people liking, and trusting you. When you're consistently, there goes that word again, building content that solves your niche market, your audience's problem, you're doing it day in and you're doing it day out, they will come to know, like, and trust you. And then you'll start seeing that momentum pick up. You'll start seeing lot more people responding and engaging and liking and buying from you. So let me see. Let's see. I'm checking my notes to make sure that I don't leave anything out here. One more thing I want to share with you. What you want to do is, write out your plan. It was shared in the training. I have to keep saying that because it was really good. A lot of people, when they come online, a lot of people are employees. They don't and when they become entrepreneurs, they really don't know how to think. They don't have the mindset of an entrepreneur. I know when I first started, I did not have the mindset of an entrepreneur. So when people aren't watching you, sometimes we lack that consistency. So think of in the beginning, think of your business as a job. And I'll tell you why. When you think of it as a job, you will do the work because you realize if you don't do it, you'll get fired. So kind of like psych yourself out and realize that, write out your schedule, what you're going to do on a daily basis when you get off of work in your business, that you're going to do something every single day, regardless of what the outcome is, because you have to remember that you have to build up momentum. So you got to stay in there 3, 6, a year, at least a year, doing something consistent every single day, and watch. You will see great momentum. You will see great things happening in your business. You'll see the money coming in. So if you don't have that microwave mentality, you're not looking for money to come in right away, because you know that it's going to take some momentum. It's going to take people knowing you. It's going to take people seeing you on a regular basis, putting out great content consistently. Before you know it, you'll be a great success. You really would. So my recommendation to you is to be consistent, hang in there, create content on a daily basis, and remember the 4 things that I shared with you. Play in one social media platform, build your audience consistent on a daily basis, and that's bringing in leads, connecting with people. 3, engaging with those people every single day. And 4, selling those people, but not a hard sell, but a soft sell, because you're finding out what their needs are. And when you do that, you provide the solution to their problems through your service or your product. Well, I hope that helped you guys a great deal. If you feel that this training here, this information that I shared with you would add value or was valuable to you, go ahead and share it with your team or people that you know who are trying to grow their business and they need some encouragement, some insight. Go ahead and share this with them. Go ahead and also click the notification if you want to know when I'm going to be coming back on doing my next videos. I try to do these videos on a daily basis to either to inform, encourage, or inspire you, because as an entrepreneur, I know that we cannot do this alone, that we need to be out there helping others do better and sharing, the tools and resources that we have available. Speaking of tools and resources, I am giving away a trial of the resources and the tools and the trainings that we give. We have step-by-step video trainings to help entrepreneurs like yourself market your business effectively so that you attract the right people into your business and you get the leads and you get the sales. So go ahead and take a look at that, get that, and get your hands on that. For less than $10, you get to take a look at all these tools and resources, and you also get to connect with successful entrepreneurs that are making big money in their business. You get to ask them questions. How did you do it? What strategy did you use? And they're more than happy to share it with you, okay? So go to successwithgg, the letter G twice.com/academy. Once again, get your trial for less than $10. Today, go to successwithgg.com the letter G twice. That's successwithgg, the letter G twice.com/academy. Got that out, okay? So I wish you great success. I enjoy coming on here. The more I come in here, the more I'm excited for you and myself. You know, as I learn, I'm like you. I'm in the trenches. I'm in the trenches. I'm always learning, and when I learn, I love coming on here and sharing it with you, because my goal is to really have a relationship with you, get to know you, and see how I can best help you grow your business. Okay. So once again, I wish you great success. You have a great day, and I'll talk with you next time. Bye bye.